Okay. So last time okay, so this is insane. Like you see this like error which I just had? Like I literally just like kept trying git push a whole bunch of times. Like I kept seeing this error. So like the only thing I did, I mean, I was actually like looking into my wait, I mean I was just like looking at, I mean, all I did when offline is I signed in. I didn't want to leak my password, but like the only difference now is I'm actually logged into my profile. That's the only thing. Like I did nothing else. I just kept doing git push, and like right now, like it worked. Like git status, git pull, git log. Like last like just a few minutes ago, like it just worked like, out of nowhere. Like I just kept doing git push, and like, I kept like getting the same error I saw like in the end of last stream, which I just streamed. It kept giving me errors, and then now like it just worked. Like nothing has changed to my knowledge. So like here are the two commits I just did. Like again, like today is Wednesday, March 6th at I mean this is like 16:36, 16:19:36, like 4:19, 4:36. Like right now it's 4:46. So like these are the two commits I did, and that one's like week old. So these two are what I did just immediate stream like quite recently. This is kind of a continuation of that. I gave it a different title because like the whole point now is now that it's finished, I just want to like actually publish it. But these are like the two commits that actually happened. Use MCTS improve like increase the net complexity, which I kind of talked about. And then finally what I just did before like ending last stream unceremoniously was rather than use like the vanilla network, like the argmax in our policy, like instead of like doing like get I mean instead of just like calling the get policy and value of the vanilla network, right? Just calling that. We want to like do Monte Carlo tree search. Sorry, I amend everything. We want to do Monte Carlo tree search, and then take the getter policy. Now the actual policy, we're always doing the argmax. That's the only difference is now we're actually like in this commit here, we're using the improved policy. We're doing the MCTS tree search a whole bunch. Exactly how the training does it. Well, the only difference between training is training actually uses a sample, right? It samples it. Whereas here we're just using argmax. Again, there's the whole temperature thing where it becomes argmax after some schedule, but that's too complicated, at least for me. So these are two commits that were successfully pushed. In fact, I say successful, but I should actually refresh and check it, right? So just now, 28 minutes ago and 11 minutes ago, I was able to like to get it to work. I just kept trying it again and again, and eventually let me go through. I don't know what happened, but it seems to be a bug on GitHub's end. It just works now. Maybe signing in helped something, I don't know, but it just works. So yeah, the increase in net complexity, like I already mentioned that, like I already talked about these two just now. Just tweak these hyperparameters, add some more filters, add another hidden layer, increase the number of neurons in the hidden layers, increase the number of games per iteration, one iteration. Then I did a whole bunch of training, and like the model.json topology has changed because of we already explained that. And then the binary thing, so many hours, like a whole week is spent training this, and it's pretty good as I showed myself playing against it and like getting defeated quite a bit. So it's a pretty strong bot, and now we made it even stronger. We made it even stronger by this commit right here, by simply doing the MCTS. This is super laggy because I'm streaming. I already showed that, but yeah, this makes the bot even more strong. So now what I want to do is actually like deploy this, right? So what I want to do now is like, if we go like ls, right? What I want to do now is like, if you look at our, like, I want to actually deploy this. Now notice that we have a min.js file there, but if we cap the git ignore, right? Git ignore, then we have like our, like we have some like blanket ban on JS. So what I want to do now is I want to like allow min.js, and I just want to host it statically, right? Like, git config exemption, config exception, allow, or git ignore exception, not git config, git ignore exception. Okay, so yeah, okay, got it, exclamation mark, or min.js, git ignore, whatever. Get status. Get status. Allow min.js to add min.js to the exception in get ignore. So don't ignore it. Status. Please work. Please work. Please work. Fingers crossed. Okay, good. Okay, good. Good. So now if we look at our commits, BumperCoins connect 4 commits, we now have our min.js, right? Okay, it's pretty big because it has TensorFlow.js compiled in it. So yeah, it's a pretty big thing. Oh, one thing I forgot to mention is like when I actually did my training, right? Like when I actually did my training, like if I go to ls net.ts, right? When I did my training, like you said, this is at TensorFlow tf.js. Like I actually edited this to a no GPU and I re-edited it back, so it shows that there's no diff. But like when I did train it, I did use the GPU. Like if you look at less mcts.ts, right? And you just like kind of look at this, like you see this line here, tf.js/node-node-gpu, like that same thing, that line, like it's helpful to actually like replace that. But the reason why I edited it back to this is when we use browserify, when like net is like net.ts like is actually like it's kind of like it's I used it like server side like on my M1 my MacBook to actually do the training, and then I made GPU. But then when we're actually like using it like in client side, right? Like when the JavaScript on the browser actually like uses it to play the game, then it doesn't have this GPU stuff. It just uses you just have to do that. So that's why like this line is different. Anyways, the whole point is that like by including min.js, the whole reason I'm including this is so that like someone doesn't have to like actually like use the run.sh or like do the compiling. Like they can just use this JavaScript file, they can use the model that I pushed, and they can just like have a build. Like they can just instantly play it, like in GitHub pages, right? They can instantly play it. They don't have to like build it themselves, compile it, and they have to like browserify it to like stitch everything together. Like no, they can just play it automatically. That's the idea. That's what I'll do this stream. Should be easy. So get status. Okay, so then GitHub pages how to static. Get pages. Or just let me just go to GitHub pages. Pages. Yeah, about GitHub pages. Oh wait, no, I just looked at that. Yeah, I think this is the one. Project. Let's do project size. So it'll be specific to the repo, right? Start from scratch. Index file. Index file, like index.html. Name the file index.html and type some HTML content into the editor. Okay, fine. So let's just cp, or actually I can do that in the file, right? .sh cp game.html. I think it's called game.html, right? Isn't it called game.html? Game.html, let's just call that, like cp that into what, index.html? Index.html? And let's add this to the script itself, right? Status, get diff. Let's actually run it a bit, just to like, status. So now we have a new index.html. GitHub page entry point get status. status. Please work. I'm like praying for this to work. Okay, good. So that worked. So now we have index.html entry point. And again, if you look at our index.html, whatever this is, we need a min, and then we already have that, and then model's already hosted. So I think we're done, right? We just have to do that. Hello world, index file. So settings tab, scroll down to GitHub pages. Settings tab, scroll down to GitHub pages. Main branch, save. Okay. Repository, settings. Where's GitHub pages? Settings. This looks good. I know I've done this before many years ago. Pages. Okay, what was the step? Let me main branch, save. Pages, save. Deploy from branch. Get pages currently disabled. Source, learn more. Wait, what does save do? You're done. There isn't a GitHub pages site here. Username BumperCoins and then repo connect 4. Okay. Static. Wait. Yeah. Commit changes. Yeah, main branch. 'Cause I saw the error thing. Commit changes. Whatever. Yeah. I've done this before, so this is a. Commits. 0 out of 1. So I guess I just wait, right? GitHub actions, details, runner. I'm just waiting for this to deploy, and then maybe this will work. How long does it take? Oh, I don't. Well, I mean, I have too many tabs. Let's delete some tabs. Reload. I mean, I'm just gonna wait. Wait, how did I get here to this thing? guides. Site. Static. Static. End of page. Custom workflows. When I've last done this, it wasn't this tedious. Yeah, this yellow sign is really this yellow dot is really annoying me. First scenario site will take about 10 minutes for it to show up. No, not that. What? No, not this. Job. Hmm. 2 days ago. I don't want to do. I don't. Okay, queued. I don't know any of this stuff. .github/workflows static YML refs head main. Okay, so I guess we have to wait 3 more minutes for 10 minutes. Is that it? Wait 10 minutes. static site first time. Okay, this is a bit old. 2019, 5 years ago. At this point, I feel like actually creating the code, like actually doing the AlphaZero stuff, is the easy part. This should not be hard. I literally just have to, all I have to do, right, is I just have to post index.html or game.html, whatever. I copy the index.html, the CSS, and the min.js, and that's it, right? Like all I need is this index file, min.js. I need a model folder too, actually. Min.js like uses the git fetch for model. I just need this. I need the game.css. But I don't need the CSS. Well, no, I do. I need the CSS. I need the JS. I need this HTML. I need the model, which is hosted there. That's it. You know, I'm just going to create a new repo. I can delete this, obviously, but let me just create a new repo. Just because, I mean, I don't want to waste time. Let me create a new one. New connect for showcase. I really don't want to, though. I can always delete it. Like while this is happening, because it's been 10 minutes, some checks haven't completed yet. Maybe I shouldn't use GitHub for this, but I want to because my folder is right here, and I have used it successfully in the past. Yeah, it's been over 10 minutes. Let me just create a new connect for demo. Public. Don't add anything, just create it. Okay. Actually, I really don't want to do that. Make dir connect for demo. Connect for index.html to here. Then cp the min.js to here. And then the games.css, right? Oh, and then the model too. And recursively, obviously. Oh, wait, sorry. Okay. Get in it. get all status. I know some special thing I did, right? Yeah, there's like a bit of a different thing, right? Like when I do get, wait, sorry, let me just quit out of this. Status, you know, get commit init commit get status. So again, I have to push it, right? So now there's this line here, get remote add, like that, right? The only difference is just clear that out, is means to cap that. I have mine set up a bit differently because I have multiple SSH keys, right? So like rather than like do get remote at like get like, the point is that it's not just .com. I have to actually like if I take this, right, take this, copy it and paste it here, then it's not sufficient. I have to actually like kind of like get.com and then dash BumperCoins again, .com slash BumperCoins. There's a reason why, actually, because I have multiple SSH keys for GitHub. And then I can do push, right? Upstream slash u dash u. Yep, that's why. Perfect. So now if I look here into connect for demo, and has this been done yet? Nope, it's still stalled. Connect for, sorry, wait, what? Yeah, connect for demo, it has everything, right? It has min.js, well, it's too big, but it has index.html, has game.css, has everything, right? Like this is it. This is everything. Yeah, the reason why, if you look at like the reason why I had to do that special thing for like the git clone or whatever, like this whole like the reason why I had to add this thing right here in my remote add is like my SSH keys. Like if you look at my configs, right, for GitHub profile, look at the SSH config. Like I have like this host is github.com, right? That's my personal account. But like github.com/bumpercoins is like it's a different like SSH key which I use for just for this particular my this account right here. Like its settings, like its SSH keys, it uses like a different like it uses a different key. That's why like I have like a different host name, which is why like all the references in the git config, they have to like respect this. Whenever I do git clone or like git remote add, I have to also like when I do git clone for the first time, I have to like also include this thing to distinguish the host. Anyways, to distinguish what SSH key I use. But anyway, so now I have this file, right? So now let's try again. Let's now try again to have the pages here. Pages, like let's try this again. Pages. Project site. Start from scratch. Index correct, I have the index.html file, sure. Scroll to bottom of page, commit, yeah, I have that. Repository settings, GitHub pages, repository settings. Wait, no, this is my main setting, sorry about that. What? This is my config, let's close that window. Wait, no, yeah, this is no, sorry, not this one, connect for demo, right? For demo, settings, pages, main branch, main, get pages currently disabled. That's what I'm GitHub Actions. I want to use GitHub Actions, but we see it's taking forever, right? It's currently disabled. Select the source below to enable main root. Just save. I'm trying both. I tried actions in my main repo and then this copy repo. I'm adding like this one. I'm using this branch main save. Okay. Connect for demo. Or wait, no, what was it called? Sorry about that. Connect for demo. Okay. Well, I guess it works now. I guess it works in Connect for demo, but why isn't it working this one? Why is that not working? Well, this is local. That's done out. Okay, so I guess it works in Connect for demo, which is really stupid. I mean, maybe if it works next time, next stream, we'll see. But yeah. Yeah. Okay. So like, okay, I'll go first. Right. I'm just going first. So right now, again, like this is super laggy because I'm streaming. But anyways, it is doing 1,000. It is doing 1,000. Well, technically 1,001 because it created a node, but it's doing around 1,000. It's doing around 1,000 Monte Carlo tree search like simulations, right? So neural network is called 1,001 times per turn. So like that's why it's pretty laggy too. But one thing I can do is like on the side or maybe below it or something. What I should do is I should have like some toggle, right? Where like we can expose like how many number of simulations. Like when we're doing the MCTS search, what if like if we choose one, it'll just be vanilla. If we choose like 1,000, if we can like I guess like if people have different like if their device is super laggy, right? Then like they can adjust it. They can adjust the number to do like less number simulations. Which is also one of the reasons why I like Monte Carlo tree search as opposed to alpha beta, like in terms of like in terms of like practicality of usage. Like, let's say that you have like depth k alpha beta search, and then you go from depth k to k+1, then like that's exponential growth. Like if your branching factor is like b, then like from one level to the other, you have to like multiply all the leads, like you have to multiply by b, which is a huge factor. Whereas like the Monte Carlo tree search, you can just like, you have some computational budget, and like while you have some time, you can check the time and keep running until your time is up. Like it's a constant, it's like, it scales linearly. Whereas like if you increase the depth settings in like some tree search, like some exponential tree search, like alpha beta, like the whole branching, it's exponential. Whereas here, like the amount of time it takes, like let's say like you have like some number of simulations, right? Like 1,000. If I double to 2,000, then the bot should take like exactly like around 2 times as long to do. Not like, whereas if you make depth 3 to depth 4, it'll take like 7 times longer because it's 7, like that's the branching factor. So yeah, right now I'm playing a pretty well fought game against this bot. And again, like here's the website. BumperCoins.github.io/connect4demo. And connect4demo is just a copy and paste of like the relevant files from the connect4 repo. I mean, I want it to work here, but for now, like any person can have like this site and they can just do it. Just take that and comment it, I guess. Or is there, wait, how do I comment it? Wait, where's my chat panel? Where's my chat? Wait, what? Anyways, the point is I'll just comment this link, like this link right here, bumpercoins.github.io/connect4demo. So if, in case any like viewer or whatever wants to like actually do this, like they can just yeah, you guys can just like take this link and like go here to this website and play against a bot. This bot uses 1,000 simulations, but like in the future, I guess I think maybe next stream, even though I thought this would be my last stream, I guess I can do one more to wrap things up like for good, because like today's been pretty messy. The last two streams have been pretty terrible actually, but like the funny thing is they've been the least important. Like all the hard work has been done pretty successfully. But yeah, one more thing I can do just to like kind of make it nice and fancy. I don't care about CSS. I'm not going to style these columns. But like just one more thing to be done is just like some configurations. Like let the players, like let people in the site like be able to choose like how many simulations, how much depth, basically like how far deep, how many search, like how deep the search goes. I feel like it's going to be a draw. Well, we'll see. Okay, let's play here. Just fill this up. Yep, the game ended in a draw. So like I played pretty hard this match. So if I went first, I could get a draw. Let me try going second. This is again against the tough bot. It's taking a while. Actually, maybe I can like wait, deploy. It's still going. Anyways, back to playing against this bot. But now the only difference is I'm blue, right? Because like I'm player 2. Player 1, I got a draw. I'm gonna now, I mean, let's see if he can beat me. Okay, so I have to block hero here, else like a double attacked. I mean, I'm actually getting like frustrated at how like good my opponent is. I mean, technically that's a good thing. Like it's good that it's giving me a tough battle. Oh, I messed up. Okay, that didn't. I'll redo that. I was distracted. But yeah, the moment I pressed it, I knew he could play here and have a double attack. Okay, if I block here, he'll win. Let me block here so that he'll have to prove himself winning here. Because I've noticed that the bots tend to love playing in the center. So I'll play here and see if it can find. Well, obviously it finds. It's 1,000. Okay, I know that didn't count. I'll just go second again. See if it can beat me fair and square this time. Or I'll give it my full focus. Well, technically, we know that like whoever plays first wins. So like, I'll try to repeat the game, except I won't choke or mess up. I'll stay focused. I'll play this silently. Okay, I'll be a bit not silently, but like I have to block here or else he'll get a double attack. So I'll go here. I think we're just gonna alternate on each other probably. Okay, no, he's trying to win on the spot. I'll block that. I won't stand for that type of cheap moves. Okay, I feel this. Well, if I put here, he can put on top and gain some initiative, but I can place here, gain initiative. Unclear. I feel like that's good. So I'll move here, he'll move there probably. I'll block. Wait, he'll block. I'll block. It's kind of like a very kind of like diagonal, like kind of like diagonal structure, like mix and match intertwined. Okay, let's see it. Yep, so I have to block here. I have to block there to block that. Again, super laggy, so I block. He plays here, then I was thinking I'd play here. I could throw in like one of these to force. Does that help me? I think throwing in here because that can cut off this. But then he'd play here, I'd play here. He'd play there, I'd have to block, then I'd play there. Wait. If he plays here, I play there. If I can get this move in, he'll get double attacked. Should I do that? Or should I just be safe and just play here? But then he plays there. Or I can just... I feel like this is a good move, Alice. But if I play here, he'll put on top and kind of... Should I play here? Okay, I'm just going to play here. He plays here. I'll play here. No, should I? I don't know. Yeah, my instinct says play here. I'll play here. Okay, fine. I think let's play here to block that. Where did he play? Did he play here? I mean, I played here. I didn't remember where he played. Maybe he played there. I'm not sure. Okay, these are dead squares. I think playing here is good. That seems like a logical spot to place it. Place here. Okay, oh yeah, I should have played. Okay, maybe that would have been good. Okay, so he's cutting me off. I should cut him off, right? I'll cut him off. Oh, but then he cuts me off on top. That's fine. Hey, he moved there. Okay, I should cut this off, right? Anything better I can do? No, because, well, I'll just cut that off. No nonsense. I really want to get in this spot. Okay, well, he read my mind. I really want to get into that. Okay, playing here is dead. Here I was waiting. Okay, I'll just go here for potential of something, maybe. Anything better to do? No, I think that this is a good move. Probably the best. Okay, that's a waste of time, waiting move. If I play here, he plays on top and he'll get such a humiliating win. A connect 7. That'll be pretty yeah, we'll just fill this column up, waiting moves. Oh, he plays there, okay. So I cannot play here because he'll play on top. So I'll just move here. Yeah, these are fine to fill in. Darn it, it's my move. Okay, I cannot play here, so I'm pretty much forced to play here. I lost. The bot beat me. He got connect 7 on me. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, this bot destroyed me. Okay, I mean, I guess this is pretty much already in itself a pretty convincing performance. I tried. I was able to get a draw going first and a loss going second. So yeah, here's the website, BumperCoins.com. And again, like, this is all public. Like, all these, like, everything in my BumperCoins thing, like, all these repos are all public. Like, there's no private. So, like, this thing is basically just, like, copy and pasted stuff from here. But I don't want to, like, keep, like, if I make changes here, I don't want to keep porting them onto here. That's just dumb. So I could just stop, or maybe next time, next time I'll resolve with a problem, like, why this is not working. Like, why am I not able to, like, to get the pages to work from here? I mean, they're working successfully from the other repo, but I don't know. I don't know why. I mean, maybe it's like some of these other files, like there's lots of other stuff going on, whereas like here it's just like, whereas in this demo repo it's just like 3 files in a folder, like just that in a folder. It's nice and simple. But anyways, here's the website. I will put it in the description. I'll put it in this description after the stream ends. I'll just do this for 1,000, and then I guess next time maybe just like, I don't want to focus on aesthetics too much. Like, I just want to, like, minimum just add an option where someone can specify, like, some hyperparameters, maybe cpucks, or no, just specify, like, yeah, like, if I go to like this, I just want them to specify, like, change this number, because 1,000 runs pretty slowly. I'm sure on some low-end laptops it'll, like, take, like, again, like, I'll let them, like, provide their own custom number, so that, like, when you're actually doing the Monte Carlo tree search, right? When we're doing the search in do search right here, this iterates num sims mcts sims time. So it's 1,000 there, right? Like if I go here, right? That's defined, right? So like I'll let them, in the future just give them an option to like to toggle exactly how many simulation steps they want to run in case it's too laggy for them. And then, so that's pretty much it, I guess. So actually, I think I'll play one more game. I want to see if I can get a win going first, because I got a draw last time. Let me try to win this one. Okay, I'll just stack on top. Stack on top. Maybe go here. I mean, I actually like the current setting is 1000 because like I like the setting of I like the setting of 1000 here because like that's how this like that's kind of exactly how the bot was trained. So I feel that's a nice setting. And so far, I mean, I just want to get a win on this bot. That's it. To prove that like I mean, but I mean, still like the whole point is that like this is I mean, it's tough to play against, and that's I mean, that's it. Like if anything, I can make it much easier. But if I set it to 1, it becomes vanilla, and I've already beaten that like convincingly. Now I am tempted to play here to get that set up. Oh, but then I'm just gonna refresh and try again. I don't like what happened. But yeah, seems to be good competition, at least for me. It's fairly challenging, but I do want to see if I can beat it. Like, I know I can obviously beat it by like lowering the step size from like the number of simulation. I can lower this to 1. I can win. So like, there must be some happy intermediate. But yeah, I guess I mean I don't want to waste too much time on this. I'll just try a few more times, maybe just one more, and I'll just end this. You know, of course I'll try by myself, but yeah, kind of want to do that just to gain this, right? Or go here. I feel like here's a good central move. He'll probably put on top of me. Oh, he goes there. Okay, so he's cutting. You know, I kind of feel like going there then, but then he'll put on. Look, let me just go here. I feel like he might go here or there. Let's see what he does. Okay, I think I should play here to cut any nonsense off. And he'll probably put on top of me to cut that off. I think I should put this to cut off any potential like that, right? Or do I want to put this and allow this? No, I don't want to allow this. Yeah, I'll play defensively. Because if I play defensively and grind them down, then it'll be a 2-outcome game. Either it's a draw or I win. Okay, that seems like a weird move. I feel like this is begging to be played, right? This one? Or maybe here it's like, I mean, it doesn't matter. If I play here, I get that threat. If he blocks, I still get this square no matter what. So I don't really have to move. I don't need to force the issue. I can instead like, yeah, I feel like I'll just go here. Nice central square. And I want to squeeze this in if he lets me right here. Okay, that seems like a dumb move because like he can't really do anything much with that. It's a pretty corner move. Yeah, I think this move needs to be played. Yeah, I'm going full try hard mode on this spot. Okay, so yes, he does cut that off, but I can play here and then still make the threat. That is, he cannot play here because I'll win on the spot. I guess it's very important to have like low threats. High threats don't matter so much. Low threats like win on the spot. He played there, I think. Okay, well, doesn't really do much. So yeah, I think so I play here, I have a threat here, a threat. No, these are even number threats. So like if he blocks one, I move, he blocks the other. So it's not really much of a concern. If anything, I want him to play here, so I get to play here, and then I'll have 2 threats. I'll have this threat and that threat, which means I can play here, he'll have to block this, I'll put on top. So he can never put here, because if he puts here, I put there, and I get a winning configuration. So I should avoid these 2 spots, because I should let him have the option of playing there and then screwing up. I'll just make a waiting move, and then these are trivial. Make sure I trivial. The only source of like worry is this one. So I move here, he moves, I move, he moves. Okay. So I think I'm winning, right? I think I'm winning. I'm not sure about this column, but there's even numbers. They cancel out. So I can just move here. He moves there, and I block that. Okay, yeah, let's do that. Let's block it. I don't want to give him any initiative, so I'll have to block it. So he puts here, I have to force. Exactly, I want to block this. Perfect. Yeah, that's what. But then he gets this one. He gets that one. Do I want that to happen? What if I can put here? He'll put there. Because like this thing by contradiction doesn't matter because I would have already won. I feel like I'm put here. Even though he'll put there, I'll put on top maybe. Oh, he just lost. He made a losing move because now I place this and then I can force the matter. Okay, I'll put here. Okay, I'll just make sure that he doesn't have any like cheap ones. If he puts there, there's no win. Okay, I can just put here, force, and I win, right? I mean, am I missing something? He played there. I mean, that, like, yes, that aesthetically looks good, but this is irrelevant because I have stronger threats here. Yeah, that was a losing move. I'll just put here, right? And he'll have to block and I'll put on top. He didn't even block. because he knows that if he blocks, I'll put it on top and I'll win. Yeah, game over. I won. So yeah, that was a good fight. So I have played 3 games just now. I have drawn and I have won. So it gives me a good fight if I go first. And if I go second, I've lost. Can I win going second? Actually, I'll just stop it for now. But I think that already this is good enough, actually. I think this is good enough. Like, it does the job. Like, it seems to be, I mean, yeah, I guess other people can spar against it if they want. But yeah, that's satisfactory. I'm not sure I would need to, like, I mean, I can explain how to do it. Like, if someone wants, like, what they can do is they can, like, fork this or clone this repo. Like, they can just go to min.js or less min.js. Let's search for 1000 somewhere, or sorry, 1000. Let's search for MCT, what's it called? Sims. Like, let's search for this num mctss. Search for num mctss. Yeah, like if you go to min.js and search for num mcts sims 1000, and you can manually edit that to some number like between like 1 and maybe 2000 or just like some number. Like you can edit this number, and then yeah, that's all you have to do. You have to find this number var, like this number that's 1000. You have to change that, and then by doing that, like by going here, like if you just kind of like clone this, like you can download it locally. You can just like fork this repo, whatever. What you want to do is you want to go into this file and you want to change this number manually, and then by changing it, you will you can correspondingly toggle the difficulty of the bot in this page. So yeah, I mean, I guess maybe next time I can just like, or I don't have to, I can do it off stream. I can just like do it off stream and just kind of create a toggle that lets people do that. But yeah, I mean, so yeah, I think, or I could just be done. Like this itself, like this website right here could be like the final product, like proof that like this code that is, it could be proof that like this could be proof that the AlphaZero defined in MCTS and train.ts like executes AlphaZero algorithm, the entry point. Like, this pretty much is kind of like validation for like this whole framework. So so I think that that's successfully done. And then maybe like some more formalities, like possibly the difficulty toggle, which changes the number of simulations. But then I think it's almost done or done. Like it could be done or like the final steps, but it's more or less complete now. Like there's nothing really more to be done. Like it's pretty much like proof that like at least I got some good results for this variant, like as can be seen here. And again, this will stay public forever or until GitHub takes it. I don't know, but it'll stay there for a long time. So yeah, anyone can download this and run this locally. Like you may have to like kind of have some like local host. You may have to like have some like server that you may have to have some server that like can like what you have to do if anyone wants to like just do this locally is like they have to go to BumperCoins, connect for demo. They have to like download this folder in like all these 3 files. This whole thing has to be kept in a directory, and then they have to be running a local server, like some local static server that serves from that directory. Like they can do that. Like there's so many ways to do it. Just Google that and then self-host it. Or host it locally. Like right now it's being hosted right here on this website, but anyone can just download it themselves. And again, here's in the actual code, like all the magic happens in this directory right here, the model, like the model.json, the wait stop in, like this is crucial. And to actually train this, what you have to do, if anyone is curious and wants to train it themselves, is go to the connect for this repo. And then what you want to do is you have to like, first of all, like clone this repo right here. And you have to type in tsc to come, or what you want to do. Well, this is already compiled. I mean, yeah, you have to compile it first. Or first what you have to do is you have to like go here and like package.json. You have to like you'll have to first download this folder, then run npm install to install these things. I guess these are the most important. This one's not so important, but you have to install all these three things. You can install that yet. Just do npm install to install everything, and then you have to type in ts, or then you can just run this. You can just run this script /. You have to give the appropriate permissions and run that, or you can just go here and like you have to just like kind of compile everything. I'm not sure we even need this lib. Just run this line. Oh, you have to also do npm install globally browserify. Like, what you'll have to do is npm install. You can do -g or whatever. You want to install it globally. That's what I have installed. Yeah, you just want to do that. Or I mean, I'm sure there's like Webpack. There's like other alternatives to this stuff. This is just the one I've been using for a long time. I know there's many like I know there's way more modern ways of doing it. And then this thing just launches, and then this line right here launches the local server. So that like the whole point of launching this is so that like I can serve the actual model right here. Like that's the whole point. Like you don't have to use that. Like there's clearly many other alternatives. Like GitHub must be using something else. And then I just made this index.html. The whole reason, this is pretty much, I just added this. This is just for the just for like GitHub page specific thing. That's the entry point, index.html. So yeah, that's basically it. Like AlphaZero is complete for C4 on like everything. Yeah, sorry. The whole point of all this is like if you want to train it yourself, is you have to like you have to type in like node train.js. Like you have to type in this command and let it run. It'll run for like 100 minutes or a long time. And then it'll output some loss statistics, like the neural network, like the dense layers, like it'll like input like the amount of loss that it's had training it. So yeah, that's basically all. That's all you have. So like, you'll have to do this. It took me like a week, almost nonstop to train it from last stream. Well, technically last, because like last stream just happened. Like there's some GitHub weirdness, but that's basically it. Like, I mean, if you want to train it yourself, you have to use this command. You have to make sure that this file exists, and to make sure like to have the JS file, you would have to do TSC to like make your TS file. You have to compile that, like use a TypeScript compiler, like do TSC to like make it to add the JS, to compile it to a JS file, and then you just have to you just have to do this. It'll take a very long time. In fact, if you want, you could like change this to like a smaller number. You could make this smaller, and you could kind of like make this number like less games. You could just make this like 5 or something small, and you can make num games per iteration smaller, and you can make simulations, these ones smaller to make it go faster, and then like type in TSC to like compile everything after you made this number smaller, and then you type and you enter that right there. In fact, let me just do that just for fun, just to show you how you can do it yourself. Let's like kind of save that. Go here, make that like, I don't know, 2. Get status, get diff. And then just like type in TSC to make sure that you've compiled these new changes. And then type in node train.js. So right here, it just did it, right? As you can see here, like this is like the loss, and like that's 0, the console. Like if, well, let's just increase the size, right? Like if you make this like 5, right? And then save it, TSC to make it recompile. You have to do TSC, it's crucial. And then do this again. Like that's the whole point. Like you'll see like 0 and then 1 and then 2 and then 3 and then 4 and then 5. Get status, get restore all, or get checkout, whatever. Like, yeah, get restore all, get status. Yeah, I just cleaned that up. But that's basically like how you would like by actually, yeah, like you notice when I did get status after doing all these things, not only did I change these two files, like I changed like these constants here, these hard code numbers, but also like I don't know why that changed, but the weights also changed too. This shouldn't have, I don't know, but anyways, like that's basically how you would how anyone would go about like training their own bot. Like you don't have to start from scratch if you want. Like you could obviously like start from, like if you want to start from scratch, you'd have to take this folder and delete it. You would delete this folder. But if you don't want to start from scratch, you can leave this folder existing. I mean, yeah. So that's basically it. And if you want to try your own like custom networks or like use like ResNet or something else, you'd go to net.ts, and then you would create a different model here. Like if you want to like mess with these, you'd create your own different model. Then you'd have to go here, right? This commented out thing. You'd have to uncomment this out to bring it back there. And then you'd have to do like node net.js. Yeah, you'd have to do TSC to compile it. You'd have to do TSC, and then you would have to do this thing right here, node net.js, and that would create the model. And then you should, once you create it, you would have to comment this back. You'd have to comment this back out, because like this whole thing is exported. Like, I mean, some functions are exported like this one. So like when we're kind of like, when another module is like that we import this to is like calling this, it would end up like running this again. You don't want to like repeatedly create models. It's just a one-time thing to create the model, and you have to comment it out. Like that's just the way it is. Maybe I can make it better. Like instead of create model, yeah, I in the future I could maybe implement this to-do check. If the model exists already, like if it already exists, then don't recreate it every single time. It's like more of a get or create, kind of like a singleton thing, like a singleton where like similar design pattern, but like it could be instead of create model, I could make it a get or create or something to stop it from like recreating it, either retrieve it or just get it. But I mean, this is more like, I don't really care for that because this connect 4. I mean, I could maybe do it for BumperCoins or something else. That's irrelevant. But anyways, like that's just if in case someone's curious and wants to like do stuff themselves. That's just kind of how that's how someone else would go about it. They can design their own network, uncomment this, run node net.js, well, compile it, then run node net.js to actually create the model, then comment it back out. And then when it comes time to train, remember, be sure to like go to net.ts and then replace this line right here with this line right there, because you want to like run it on the GPU. Like, and that's it. And then you just since everything's compiled, you just kind of like do what I just did here, TSC, compile it, and then node train.js. And it'll take a very long time, but like you'll just get it. And then you'll do that, and that will actually change the model's weights. So that's basically it. So again, like mostly done. Wait, did that finish yet? I've just been stalling for time, seeing if this is done yet. Nope, it is still not done. Yeah, I've been stalling for time, but I mean, I guess it doesn't want to finish. But anyways, yeah, I'm repeating myself a lot, but here's the demo. And for good measure, I'll play one final game in second, because like I was able to like, sorry, refresh this. I was able to win and draw, and I lost, so I want to see if I can get a win. I'll just play one last time, and then I'll just end. Okay, I'll alternate a bit. Okay, I'm just going to go here, see what it does, how it responds to that. Okay, again, I have to play here. Wait, no, do I have to? Or should I play here? I don't want to entertain. I don't want to like, if he moves here or here, he gets a free turn. He forces me to make another move. I'll just deny him the initiative. I know he'll put on top, I'll put on top, and that's pretty double-edged. Oh, he didn't put here. Okay. I kind of feel like placing here, right? He'll probably put... Okay, let's just see what happens. I'm not sure. I feel like this is a good move. I'm a bit worried about that, to be honest, but I can play here and give a threat. I'll have to block that. And then he'll have to block my this one, which he blocks. And now I can never place here. Okay, I feel like either placing here or placing here to get that. No, I think here's forced, because if he plays here, then he'll have that threat, right? If he plays here and gets that and that, he can go here, here, at some point force the issue, or he can place here. I'd have to place there to block that, and then he'd place here and win. So I think that's forced. Okay, I feel like going here is correct, just to kind of do that. I know I'm relinquishing control of that, but I mean, yeah, I knew that. That's fine. Now what? I'll just play some arbitrary move here, see what he does. Okay, so I have to play here. He forced the matter. I guess we take turns alternating because we have to block each other, right? So he blocks me and I'll block him. I don't know why he forced it. Okay, so now he gets that, but I get this, so... Yeah, it doesn't matter. I'm just going to play here. Okay, let's place there. So I cannot place here because he'll win. I don't want to place here because I want him to place there and win. So let's just take turns. Oh, darn. Okay, yeah, I hate it when I have to do it. I cannot place here, so I'm basically forced. All my moves are forced now. I just lost that one. I lost that one. Okay, I lost. Interesting. I remember the when I played this bot, like even when I lost last time, like it took a 39 moves. Okay, so I mean, I guess the bot's very hard to beat when you're going second, but when I go first, I am able to beat it. I know I beat it like on stream just now, actually a while back. So yeah, again, here's the website. I'll just copy that and paste it in the description in case anyone wants to verify for themselves how strong this bot at 1,000 simulations is. And maybe in the future I might either like start just working on BumperCoins directly, or I could just like do it off. Or what I could do off stream is just like take the site and again I could just take this. Wait, I can just take this site right here, and then what I could do instead, like I could just take this site and I could add a toggle. I could do it on stream, or I kind of feel like doing off stream because like in a sense like it's the hard work is done. Like this is the demo. Like people can go to this website and like play against the bot and like yeah, and then they can like see firsthand like how strong it is, and then like I guess including the toggle is not really like specific to any goal. It's more for like showing off. It's more for like vanity at this point. Like it's not really like pertinent to my goals of creating a bot for BumperCoins. Like I guess in a sense like the work is already done. Like I've already proven that my implementation of AlphaZero, like it seems to work, or at least it's given me an agent, an opponent, a bot that has been, I guess, decent level to play against. Like I have been able to win. I guess in my to-do list, I do have to try going second. I'll do it off stream and like see if I can get a win against the bot. But yeah, like I'll do it on my own time because I'm having lots of difficulty going second. I lost twice and I tried pretty hard. So, but yeah, I guess like next steps are add tool and like maybe on a personal note, I'll try to win going second, and then hopefully in like maybe not next stream, maybe next stream, but definitely 2 streams from now, like I'll get started on actually like converting this to a BumperCoins. So basically everything I've done for Connect 4, I have to now repurpose to get it to work for BumperCoins. And then yeah, those are the next steps. So yeah, I'll stop now. And again, like this thing right here, I'm just going to paste this link in the description so that anyone can play it themselves.